Hello, and welcome back to my channel. It's Jazz. Thank you for coming. We're going to be doing a video on a crochet style. I'm going to be using the Shine and Jam, the crochet needle, a comb, scissors, and in this video I'll be using the Bobbi Boss Brand Bomba skinny twists. I'm using black and purple ombre. She's trying to get vacation ready, so she's adding a little pop of color. So let's get started. Here I am parting her hair and getting her ready for her braid pattern. Now with this braid pattern, I did add a little bit of braiding hair to her hair because her hair is kind of thin, and so to kind of give the twist something to anchor onto or lock onto, I used a little bit of braiding hair and added it in with her braids. And here I just locked the braid on, and I'm just showing you how I just braid the braiding hair into her braid, and I'm going to braid it all the way down and get her ready. And this is actually like the perimeter braid. See, I braided all the way around her head and then locked the braids together to get ready to connect them to the rest of the braids. See, this is the perimeter braid, and I went just all the way around her head from one side to the back and then to the other side and connected it. And then I'll finish the rest of the pattern. The reason why I always use a perimeter braid with my crochet is because sometimes people like to put it up in a ponytail, and so if they want to do that, then it'll just go all the way around and not have those separations like if you had just braided each braid all the way down to the back. You know, those rows, you don't want that. Here I'm just simply braiding the braids all the way down to the back, right over the anchor braid, and then I'm hooking the braids together so that they'll connect, because you don't just want single braids, you want them to all connect and come together. Now I'm parting out at the top. I usually like to do like a crisscross braid, and you're going to see here where I take one section out and split it into two, and then I did like the top part of one section and the bottom part of the other section, which creates the crisscross braid. Because when you have your crochet styles, what I hate to see is like when the crochet is like supposed to be apart and it's bringing your hair to one side, then it's just like one long part. It's like nobody is wearing that one long part going down to the back of the head. So see what I've done there? I've created a cross part, and that's so that when you do have a part, it's not such a big part. It's going to fall naturally like your own natural hair would. And you'll see later on in the video I'm going to show you. And then here, after I've braided the two individual braids that crossed over, then I braid them into one down to the back and connecting this back braid with it so that it will all come together. Now here I'm showing you, this is where I'm going to start using my latch hook. So I'm taking the remainder of her braid that was sticking out, and I'm just going to latch hook it into her French braids. And that way you don't need to sew it and add more tension to the hair, because already the braids are adding tension. You just crochet your hair into the braid, and see, now it's ready for us to latch hook the crochet twists onto her hair. So here we have 3 different sizes of the crochet twist. That was the small one, or like the short one, and then this is the medium length. And then we have one that's longer, which is the longest one. And so what I usually do is I usually latch the shorter ones on first, because it's going on to the back. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the latch hook there and hook it onto the hair. You want to flip that clip before you pull through their hair so you don't snag it. And you just open it up and pull it straight through like that. And you got it latched onto your braid. I'm going to do another one here so you can see. I'm going to take my crochet hook and go up and latch your hair onto the hook. Close the hook so you don't snag your hair. Pull through, open your hole, and stick that twist through there and pull, and there you go. Latched right onto your braid. It's really easy too. Like once you start, it's not hard at all. And there you go. It's another one. See? And so what I find is I like to use my placement wisely with the crochet, because like you don't want to have too much, or it becomes like so huge. We don't want that. So placement is very important when doing crochet. So here you can see where I've left spaces, and that's because she has 2 separate colors that she's using. Remember, she has the all black ones, and then she has the black and purple ombre. So I want to space out the black ones enough so that I'll be able to fit the purple ombre in and it still be neat. We don't want like one big mop head. We want it to be nicely spread out and neat and look like, oh, she got twists, not, she's wearing a hat. So see where the empty spaces are? Now I'm adding in the purple. And see, they're fitting neatly in their slots. See, now the row is complete. And here I've left empty spots for the purple. And I added them in there. And that way it's nice and neat and not too bulky. And you want to add the purple sporadically, like not all in one area. And now we're going to go ahead and swoop those edges and make it nice and neat. And she's all set and ready to go. And this is the crochet twist style here, and I just want to thank you guys for watching. I ask that you would like and subscribe and comment, and tell your friends to like and subscribe and comment. And I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.